Hello everyone and welcome. Today I will be painting the Kobold Dragonshields. These are the last minions that will be painted before starting with the mini bosses. Fun fact, while I was researching materials for an upcoming video, I found out that a lot of these miniatures have double names, especially for other D&D properties. And these are also Kobold champions. I thought long and hard about how I would paint the skin of these creatures. Now, they're reptilians, so I already painted the snakes. So I decided in the end that I would use the same technique. I went with a light green tone for the base skin color, and I will add a golden wash later to make it pop out just as I did with the snakes. Just as I did with the Legion Devil Sword, I decided to go with another mix of a color and silver for the weapons and shields. Maybe they're made from the carved out dragon scales that can be found in a Chardonnay's lair. A classical lead belcher for the armor. These chainmails have probably been looted off dead adventurers that have previously ventured in the dungeon. The little sword hilts I painted with Rune Lord brass. It's just a tiny little bit of color transition between the blade and the kobold's hand. I tried to give the skin tone two different colors, so I mixed a bit of white in my already whitened green and just put a few dabs of paint here and there, and also along any raised edges the model might have. This was done before applying the gold wash to simulate the scales, and I think it came out good. I don't really see the difference, and the wash kind of mixed everything up, but it's better than nothing. The eyes. I honestly thought they came out perfectly and right off the bat, and I was very happy with them until I did the final shots. And oh boy. As soon as you point the camera really close up to the miniatures and take a 1080p resolution picture of it, you tend to notice a lot of mistakes. Now, I did not record the process I'm about to describe, but I assure you it was painstakingly difficult. I had to pull out my magnifying glass, use the highest magnification, was incredibly detailed into fixing every little tiny mistake that I made, and my god, were the results worth it at the same time for the final shots, but I'm still not happy with how they came out. And if anybody has any tips on how to actually paint eyes or such small details, please let me know in the comments. I really need help with those. And coming up are going to be some human characters, and painting the eyes are going to be even more difficult. Once I added the gold wash, the skin looks downright amazing. The gold hues over the green really make it pop. And you can really tell it's like it has scales. And as always, I use Null Oil to shade the chainmail and all the metallic parts. Null Oil goes into each and every little crevice and gives a shading effect that I really like. On a whim, I decided to paint the edge of the swords with lead belcher. And to add a few highlights with the lead belcher on the Dragonshield. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I will let you enjoy the final shots. But if you liked it, please consider subscribing.